So session is being recorded. So we are working on asynchronous process. Okay, that in asynchronous process, we have seen scheduled jobs, future job, and we touched on the batch jobs. Okay. So let me tell you one more thing. So if you see this one, so what are the sample batch job what we have been written? First of all, I always concentrate, to write the syntacticals of batch job. See, if this is a normal class, if you want to make this as a batch class, you have to use implements database dot batchable. Okay, when you use this database dot batchable, generally you will have three methods. One is start method, execute method, and finish method. What start method will do? Start method will prepare the data, right? See this here, I wrote some comments also. What start method will do? It will prepare the data that need to be participated in the batch job. That means, so let's say if this query is having 100 records, it brings all those 100 records. Okay, based on the scope, what you have been declared, it will be supplied to the execute method and the logic will be performed. So that means this execute method will be executed multiple times. And this is a finish method. Okay, at the end, this method is going to be executed. Let us examine this one first. Okay, we have written a syntax, that's it. We have written a structure of your batch job, that's it. We did not wrote any any logic inside it. There is no meaning for this one. It's just a simple batch job. We just converted an apex class to a batch job with all this stuff. Okay, and this batch job is querying accounts data. Let us say if I want to query this contacts data, last name comma phone contact. Let us see this query is working fine or not. See, this query I have written in a string format. Generally, how you wrote queries here? You will write query in the array format, right? Right. If you want to assign this, data to a list format, you have to write like this, assigned format. Okay, array kind of stuff. But here we have like database.query locator. So it always requires a string format. So Salesforce will take care of that, because my queries will deal with 50,000 records. Let's say, for example, if I write like this, list of contact, okay, this query deals with 50,000 records. 50,000 records it deals. Okay, 50,000 records it will deals. But what about this database.query locator means? It deals above like, 5 million records. 1 million is equal to 10,000, 10 lakhs, right? 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs, right? That means 5 million, 5 into 10. Okay. So 50 lakh records it can deal. If you write a query like this, database dot get query locator, and you supply a query like this. Okay. So which one is better, this one or this one? So if I want to go with a more of stuff, then definitely I'll go with this query locators. That's what you are having a batch job. Batch job deals with a bulk amount of data. Okay, 50 lakh records means it's a more than enough. Okay, coming back, I want to examine this query first. How many records it will bring? See, we have 615 contacts. That means give me a second. Yeah, that means we have 615 records are there, total records. This is total records. Okay, if I given a batch scope, So you can given batch scope as 1, by default as 200, and the maximum as 2000. Okay. If I give batch scope as 600, so your calculation will be like this: 615 divided by 600. That means per one transaction, it deals with 600 records. Now, how many batches it will run means it will run 2 batches. 600 records in one batch, 15 records in another batch. So similarly, you can divide your wish. If I go with 615 records with 100, so per a chunk, it deals only 100 records. So that means it goes like a 7. Like for 600, 6 chunks, for 15 records, another chunk. So it will go with a 7 chunks. So like this, different variations will be there. Okay, if you give one record, if you give one as a chunk, okay, so in a one chunk, it will deal with only one record. So that means it will go with 615 chunks. 615 chunks it will. That means 615 times your execute method will be executed. 7 times your executed method will be executed. Here 2 times your execute method will be executed. Let us see. Let's put something information. System.debug. Okay. I'll write like this because I want to be, I know how to write a bad job. I know how to execute a bad job. Now I'm going with an examination of my bad job. So this is execute method. Let us see how many times your start method will execute, how many times your execute method will be executed, how many times your finish method is going to be executed, how you can monitor. So you're going to be monitored that with your logs actually. So come here and prepare your logs. So let me make a logs. So I'll put it right away until 24 hours. So I'm going to put save it. Now logs are ready. Let me remove the existing logs. Right? I just removed the old logs. Now come here. So I will give a prototype for you. Let us think how many times it will be done. Consider again. Total records 615. That's it, right? 615 records. If I give batch size as 600, chunks or logs or transaction or batch, whatever it may be, how many records it will contain? Only 2. That means per chunk, per batch, or per chunk, or per transaction, it deals 600 records. It deals 600 records. So now let us see. So I'm going to execute this batch job. So I'm going to execute this batch job. Database dot execute batch, and you put your class name and give the scope of this one. So according to this, I'm going to give the scope as 600, batch size as 600. So I give an batch size as 600. Now when I execute, let us see how many times my execute method will be executed and how many times the start method is going to be executed and finish method, so that you can examine it. You can also monitor that different statuses will be there. like preparing. So when your start method is getting the data from the database, right now we are having only minimum data, but this data is not complexity, so that it is not taking time. So generally the different types of statuses will be there. So when start method is getting data from database, the status will be preparing. Okay, it's preparing, processing, completed, aborted. So those are the statuses what are available. See, we are getting only 2 batches. In each batch, it considers 600 records, like that. Okay, now you come here to the debug logs, reload this one. See, these are the logs what we got, but let me open. This is, we run from the anonymous window, right? So that's why we got this log. Put this one aside, open rest of the things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See this? First, initially, which method call? Start method call. Okay, this is a start method. Okay, that means it comes to the start block. Now come here. Okay, this is a normal transaction. Let's put this one aside. This is not the log. This is execute block. If you see that one execute block we got, and go for the second. Give me a second, guys. Give me 2 more minutes here. Give me 2 more minutes. Someone came. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm back. Be careful here. People are getting positive. Nowadays, positive is common. Okay. So I just got something information. One of my friend got positive. Okay. So please take care yourself. Okay, where we are? Yeah. See, this execute method is executed multiple times. If you see, this is execute method, it is executed one block and the second time. Okay. So in one block, it considers 600 records. In another block, it consider only. See, the list of size is 600. Okay. Here, the list of size is 50. That means in one chunk, it holds 600 records. In another chunk, it holds only 15 records because you have been splitted that to the 600. And this is a finish method. See, start method, execute methods, and finish method. That means we came to know that, okay, we came to know that this is a start method. This is a start method which prepares the data. It will execute only one time. It brings all the data at a time. And as per the scope, what you have been declared, if you give here scope as a 1, okay, based on your total number of records, this execute method will be executed. If you give it as a 100, okay, based on the total records on the scope, this execute method will be executed, and only those 100 records will be carried forward here. That means 7 times this execute method will be executed, and it will hold each chunk 100 records like that. And finally, this finish method is going to be executed. This is what it will do. So now let me consider, so phone number where account ID not equal to null, sorry, equal to null. See, there are 546, there are 546 contacts are there. There are 546 contacts are there, okay, which do not have any account number. Now what we would like to do, we want to associate this 546 contact records to one of the temporary default account records. So I don't want to make my contacts as an orphan. So I want to make my contacts need to be associated to any one of the default account. So this is my simple requirement. You understand, guys? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. You understand? Right now I am having 546 contacts. Don't give up. At the moment, I'm having 546 contacts are there. Out of these 546 contacts, out of these 546 contacts, all are orphan contacts. There are no, these contacts are not associated to any account. Now what you have to do? Now what you have to do? Through your badge job, touch down each and every contact and associate these contacts to the default account. This is what we need. So this is a large volume of data. So I want to go and update all these contacts. So that's the reason. Let me write a badge job. So I'm just writing a contact badge job. So now let me tell. Okay. Tell me here, I want to convert this class to a badge job. How can I? Implements database batchable, and you have to define with S object. And 3 methods will come into the picture. Public. Public, tell me, any idea? Anyone?
Database, batchable, start methods.
So how can you come? You come here, copy this stuff, place it here, remove this stuff. These are not required. Only start method is required. Write it public database dot query locator, and here you have to give as a BC. BC is nothing but a batchable context. Okay, return database dot get query locator. Okay, string query equal to. So here you have to write a query. So what is that query? I already written a query here. You can copy it. You can provide it here. Okay. So this query will works right now, and it will bring all those 500 and how many? 546 records it will bring, and it will supply to the execute method. Now let me write a execute method. How you can write? Public void execute. Okay. So it will accept two parameters for you. So one is batchable context, and another one is list of S object. That means this is a data list. Okay. Save it. See, the second method also gone. Now we have final method, public void finish, and we'll go with database dot batchable context. Save this one. See this syntactically. First, what is my primary criteria when I'm writing the batch job? Means my first primary criteria is I want to save my class successfully. So I just saved my class successfully with this kind of an implementation. Okay, now it will give each and every contact. What kind of format it will be available? It will be available in the S object. You have to convert that into the list of contacts. So how you will convert? So like this you have to do. This is nothing but a type conversion. You put this S object here, and you will get a list of con list. This is called as typecasting. Okay, this is called as typecasting. This object format is in the format of a list. Okay, this object format is in the type of S object. You have been typecasted. You are saying to the system, this is a type of S object. Please convert that to the list of contact. So that's the reason I just converted, and I assigned to the one of the objective variable, one of the collection variable. Okay, we can call this is nothing but an encapsulation. Okay, encapsulation. Sorry, not encapsulation. We can call it as a polymorphism. Very sorry. Polymorphism means the OOPS concept. We have a polymorphism concept. So polymorphism means an object can be converted into the different states. Okay, based on its behaviors. So similarly, here the state is a list of S object. So I have been specifically converted that list of S object to the list of contacts. Okay, now you write like this: contact con list, contact con list. Okay, so this is why I am writing this one, because I want to touch down each and every record. I want to touch down each and every record and get this open account ID, and I have to populate it. So that's the reason I just given a here. So con dot account ID. Why I put the account ID? Because in your query you have an account ID, so you'll get account ID. Now I have to populate a value here. I have to populate a default account ID. So what I will do, I'll go in more advanced. There is a concept called labels. Okay, you can put your default values in these labels. Okay, so next time if I want to go with another account, I don't want to touch down my code. I can go it from here. So these are labels. Actually, we use labels in a real time, okay, to avoid the hard-coded values. Okay, and we use these for a translations part. Also, we use these labels. Okay, today we'll see the small example of label how we are using. So let's go with one of the account, any one of the account. If I consider this account is a default account, let's copy this ID and you can put it here. Save it. These are hard-coded value. So next time, if my customer said that, okay, not this account, you can associate with another account, means I don't want to touch down my code. I'll just go here, custom labels, then I can modify this option. So now let us see how can I get this option into the programming part. System dot label, and I'll put my label name like this. Let us see whether it will coming or not. Okay, it is not coming. Let me remove this option. Okay. We can also write like this, label dot directly. LABEL, spelling mistake. Yeah, it's a spelling mistake. So you can write anything, right? Or else you can write system dot label as well directly. System dot label. Okay, you can take anything. Okay, but here, if I write like this, what happens is it brings the account ID. So next time, if I change this account ID, the changed account ID will come into the picture. Okay. Now, what are the contacts you updated? Let's gather it. Copy this contact list, add here, call. Okay, this update con list, con. Okay, that means whatever the account ID you populated, you captured here. Okay, once you captured here, what you're trying to do, you're going to do some update. So if this list is not empty, if this list is not empty, you are trying to update this. Okay, so what you do in the finish method, okay, you can send an email actually. Okay, there is a email code will be there available for us, a standard code directly inside a batch job. So once all the data has been completed, you can send an email actually. So this is the email code. I'll tell you, I will split this code. No worries. This is a standard code actually. Okay. So remove this stuff. These are not required. Remove. See, this is outer class dot inner class. Outer class dot inner class. Why we are using this one means messaging dot single email message. That means you are going to send an email. So if you want to send an email, you have to write like this. You have to instantiate this class. What is this? Outer class dot inner class, like messaging dot single email message, and you got an object here. Okay, and what it is asking the second line. Okay, so the second line is asking the two addresses. Two addresses means you can put multiple two addresses like Gmails or something else. Here it is taking a dot email ID. So I'll just go with a default one. I'm giving my own default one, like srikanth.c2n@gmail.com. So this is my Gmail ID. I just given my Gmail ID here. So that Gmail ID will be set to this set to function. This function is available in this object. If you see this 3 lines of code, you will get a clarity. Okay. If you want to send an email, this object instantiation is required. Outer class dot inner class. And you want to send an emails, right? So to send an emails, first you need a address, right? To address, right? So to set a to address, I'm using this option. In this option, I just given. If I want to give your details also, I can put like this. I can give n number of email IDs. So at a time, you can send emails to n number of people, right? So this is the thing. Now coming back, if you see this option, set subject, every email will have a subject and body. So this is a subject. So let me change the subject. So I just given as a batch job execution process. So which batch job? Contact batch job. So this is the subject which I given. Now here it is asking the body. Okay, you can write anything inside a body. No worries. So okay, I just given something body. A mail will have to address, subject, body. So these are very important. See, if you consider these three are very important. Okay, but where you are applying these three, set plain body, set subject, set to address, you are assigning to this object, right? You are going with this object, messaging dot single email message. The meaning of this one is you want to send an email. To send an email, you need a permission from this class. So that's why you did an object instantiation, and you have an object. In this object, there are three methods are there. So three methods will accept some inputs as a parameters, and I supply this. All these are nothing but fundamentals. We already covered. Okay, fundamentals. Okay, the same fundamentals we're applying onto this email messaging. Now, these are final stuff. So messaging dot. In this class, there is another method called send email. So this method will send an email. So I want to send an object to structure. So that's why whatever I have been prepared, I'm just sending this one. Only because of this line, you are sending email. So what's happening here? Let us see. This is an start method. Prepares the data that need to be participated, okay, in job. So this method brings all contacts which do not have account ID values. Okay. Now coming to this method, this is an execute method which executes logic this method will executes multiple times based on the scope. Okay, now this method will get all contacts and iterate to populate a account ID, default account ID from custom labels. Okay, and this method will update contacts. Now this is an finish method. 1 second, guys. Hello. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, where I am. So this is a finish method. Okay, it will execute post commit logics and it will send an email. If you have any logics after this execute method need to be carried forward, you can use this method. Okay, so this will instantiate the email messaging options. Setting to address, subject, body. By this, sending an email. This is what, okay, this is what each and every line of code. So I just given some description, go through it. Okay. Populating value from custom label. Okay, populating value from custom label. So like this, each and every line I just given. So when you're working on it, please look into it. Now let me execute this stuff. So execute. So how many times this one will execute? 5 times, 6 times it will come because 546, right? So it will update, come here, reload it. See, 7 jobs it runs, 7 are processed, no errors. Now let's come and check. If I refresh this query, okay, if I refresh this query, it has to show 0 records here because you put a equal to null. So you should not maintain any equal to null. Execute. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. This batch job is different, right? You have to copy this batch job name, put here. Okay, put here. Now let us see. Execute. Let it execute. Come here and reload. See, it is in processing. It processed 1 record. So it's saying that there is a problem. Okay, 4 batches got failed and 2 batches got success. It's saying that there are too many rows to direct. So there are some issues also there. So we got something problem. So there is a problem with the contact trigger in the after update. So after update causing an issue. So too many rows for a redirect. So that's the problem. We are getting an issue. Okay. Anyway, so we have processed 6 records, 6 batches. In that 6 batches, 4 batches got failed and 2 batches got success. So that means as per this requirement, so the count will be reduced here. Let me refresh. See, it becomes as a 400. Rest of the records are got updated. Okay, so there is a problem with the contact trigger here. Let's open it. This is a utility. There is no problem with utility. We'll do this one later. Previous session also, we got a problem with this after update. Okay. We'll see this one later. Now let me run one more time. Your badge job. Control E, execute. Now go and monitor your badge job. So it is in queued, okay, and it is preparing and it is processing right now. Still it is processing. 3 batches has been processed out of 4. Okay, 4 out of 4 completed, and you can see the status as completed. So this is what you can identify the statuses. So the different statuses will be there. Queued will be there, preparing will be there, processing will be there, completed will be there, aborted will be there, aborted like this. Now, if you run this batch job, now, where is that? If you run this query, we have to remove this 400 as well. Refresh. See, it becomes a 0. That means all contacts are associated with any one of the default account. So we are having 615 contacts. All are associated to the particular default accounts. If you come here, see it onto the UI level. Earlier we have only one contact here. When you refresh this one, you can see the multiple contacts. So you can see the multiple contacts are associated to this. So this is happened through with your badge job. So no matter how much level of code you have been written, okay. So this is a start method, and this is execute method, and this is a finish method. Okay, this is the way how you write your batch jobs. Now I have another situation where I would like to deliver to you. This is a real-time stuff. Okay, imagine it. There is an object called coupon code. In our project, there is an object called coupon code. Similarly, there is an object called products. In our project, there are two objects are there, coupon codes and products. Why we are using this coupon codes means, if I want to provide discount for the products what are associated, so I will use these coupon codes. So to provide a discounts, we are using these coupon codes. When people are ordering, so they want discount. So in that manner, so we need this one stuff. So when coming back here, so if let us say, for example, there is a coupon code 1, coupon code 2, coupon code 3, coupon code 4. There are products like P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6. So different products are there, different coupon codes are there. A single coupon code can be allocated to the multiple products. Are you getting the point? A single coupon code can be giving to the multiple products. Okay, multiple products will have the same coupon codes, so that same discount will be applicable. Okay, so this is a structure what a customer has given for us. This is the requirement what customer has given for us. Now first you have to understand the ground layer. See, these coupon codes will come from the external system and store into the Salesforce. Okay, and these also products comes from the external system, store into the Salesforce. Both are individuals. Okay, and they have a huge data, and these coupon codes and products will comes in the nightly jobs every day. Okay, every day I have to run this stuff. Every day I have to associate what my agents are feeling difficulty in associating these coupon codes to the product. Every day opening these coupon codes, every day opening these products and identifying it. Okay, and they're matching this coupon code to the products. They're doing some manual job. I don't want to go with a manual job because these two are loading every day. It will come from the Excel system every day to the Salesforce. So I don't want to do this one to do manual job. So how can we do it now? Okay, so we have to create a batch job. Okay, so this batch job has to be scheduled nightly. It's a nightly batch job. Every day night 9 a.m. this batch job has to be run, and it should associate this coupon codes to with this product. I repeat, I need to write a batch job. That batch job need to be run in the night time, and the purpose of that batch job is it will identify the coupon codes and products, and it will associate this coupon code to these products. How would I know this coupon code is belongs to these products? Means based on external ID. So based on external ID, we can deal. Okay, so based on external ID, we can deal with this stuff. How based on external ID means? How based on external ID means? Let us say, for example, if C1 has external ID like SAP 511, if P1 and P2, they both are having, they both are also having external ID, because it will comes from system, right? They both are having external IDs like SAP file array. What happens means, based on this external ID, our system can identify and it will associate this coupon code to this products. This is what it will do. Okay. How would I know this product one and product two are allocated to this C1? How my system knows, how my code knows means, okay, based on the external IDs. So let me set up this one first. So we don't have the coupon code object, but we are having the products object. Okay, and there are no external IDs in these two objects. We have to create it. Let's come and create the object first. See, right now I'm working on a batch job, but I'm making a background data. You know how to create objects? Yeah. Luckily, we are having a coupon code object. So just give me, then I have been explained this situation to the people already. Apex classes. To your seniors, I used your arc. Remove this stuff. Okay. Now coming back. So already this object is available. If I show you object here, see, this is the object which I created. Okay, it has two values, discount values and external ID value. So I will give a discount value here. There is a value of discount. So there is an external ID of this one. Okay, coupon codes. If I go to the coupon codes, two coupon codes are there. Let me delete all those stuff. I don't require this. Okay, I just removed. Now coupon codes are there and you will have some products also. Let me show you those products. These are products. Okay. Okay. So these are the products. So come back here. Inside a product, you have to create a one more new field called as coupon code ID, because for this external ID to maintain in the products, you need to create an external ID called as coupon code ID, coupon code ID. And we know that this coupon code is a parent and this is a child. So I want to maintain a relation between this. So that's the reason I just created a second field. Okay. See, one object we have been created newly. This object has been created newly. And this object has in two values, two fields. One is external ID field. Based on that field, I can identify the products. Okay. And there is another field called discount value in this. So if the product has been associated to this coupon code, then we can give that much of discount directly because we have a relation. Now, how product knows this coupon code means we have to maintain a relation. So for that relation, your product will be a child. Your product will be a child and your coupon code will be a parent. I repeat one more time. See the understand again, clearly understand. Okay. We have an external systems and we have a Salesforce internal systems out there. Every day, data is coming to the Salesforce. What kind of data it is coming means coupon codes are coming in separate batch, products are coming in a separate batch and storing inside a Salesforce. Now you have to write a batch job. By using that batch job, you have to associate this coupon code with the products. That is what our plan. Okay. So how can I associate? How would I know these two products are belongs to this coupon code means there is an identical. So what is that identical means? So we are going to create an external ID. That means if you observe here, this coupon code external ID will be same with the product coupon code ID. Okay, so based on that, we are going to populate this value. Okay, we are going to populate this value. If you observe that, if I open, let me anything. See, this is the coupon code values where I have been populated. Okay, so let's go and create a coupon codes here. So I will give coupon code same values because I want to identify coupon code 1, sorry, here coupon code 1. So I will give here like SMB P 1.0 X2 future code, and I'm giving discount value as a 5. Save and new. Okay. Now there is a coupon code again 1. No, again 2. Okay. So here, this is 3. I'm giving value as a 10. Save. Clone it. Now make it as a 3. See how many coupon codes I have been created? 3 coupon codes. 3 coupon codes I have been created, and I'm giving a value here one more time, default value and external ID. So you can easily get a clarity. So 3 external IDs are there: coupon code 001, 002, 003. And we are having some products. Okay, these coupon codes. Okay, so let me take another product here. Okay, here they have already value. Let's take any one of the product. Here you don't have a coupon code, right? So let's populate a coupon code. So that means imagine it, this coupon code is coming from the external system. So what my agents are doing, they're manually entering like this. See, they come here, they manually enter like this. Okay, and they manually associate the respective coupon code like this based on 3. Okay, they manually associate a coupon code like this, but they don't want such kind of a things because it becomes as a manual effort. It becomes as a manual effort. We don't want that one. We don't want that one. We need automation. See that different products are there. See these 2 products are having the same coupon code value. Okay, these 2 products are having a different coupon code value. Okay, so now let us see how we can write a code to associate. So there are identical. What is the identical means? These external IDs we are the identical. So based on this identical part, we can associate a respective coupon code it, and we can a discount will be applicable along with that. So to do that one, so let's write a batch job. Okay, we know implements database dot. First try to save your batch job class, then later write logic. So batchable context BC string query. Here you will write a query. We will have a return type database dot get query locator, and you will write your query here. Now public void execute. So here it will have 2 parameters. The first one is batchable context, and the second one is list of S object, and again public void finish. Is a batchable context. So that's it. Three methods I have been written. Let me try to check the syntax. So the syntax has been saved successfully. Okay. Now let's query the data. Now let's query the coupon codes first. So how you will get a coupon codes here? Let's write a query. So this is the object, coupon code object. I need ID, name, external ID. These three values are required for me. Query. Execute. So it brings these three values to me. So I want this one. So let's come here and place it. Okay. So it brings the coupon code values for you every day. So now what you have to do, you have to be iterate those data. Before iterating, do the typecasting. How you can do the typecasting? Bring those data here. I can say it as CC list. CC list is nothing but a coupon code list. So you are typecasting S object data to the list of coupon codes. Now you are having a coupon code. Coupon code list is available. So three records will come into the picture. Right now we are having three records, but in a real time we have a large volume of data, and all those large volume of data will be involved here. Only for that reason we are writing a batch job. Now what is identical for this? Now we are having all these coupon codes. Parent data is available. Now what is identical between these two? Identical is external IDs. So now let's bring that external ID. Okay, I'll bring like this. Map of ID comma string. I'm just preparing a string, or else I'll go like this. String comma ID. CCID map. So you should aware how to use maps, and you should get clarity. Okay, why I'm using a map. The reason why I'm using a map is I want to be associate the data. For the association means definitely you want to refer maps. Put. So you know this is external ID and it's a unique part. So cc dot this one and comma and cc dot id. These two are the unique queues. ID will be the unique queue, external ID will be the unique queue. So that's the reason I just created a map, and based on these external IDs which is available in the product, I can associate this respect to ID. Okay, so that I just prepared a map. Okay, here I just prepared a map. Now once you prepared the map, you have to bring the products. So let's see how I'll bring the products. So to write a product object, to deal with a product object, you have an object API called product2. You can use the IDs. You can use coupon code ID and coupon code. These three are very important. Come here. Product2. Use this option. Okay. We have a product2 and we got this data. So now this one will give all the products. I don't want all the products. Okay. I want only this coupon code ID related stuff. So how would I know? That means I don't want all the products. I want only this coupon code related stuff products. So based on this external ID, you can deal. So that's what here you prepared a map. Okay. So map dot pset, so that only the respective coupon code IDs data will be coming into the picture here. So now you can compare and you can associate a value. So how you will compare means in this map, contains key of product dot coupon code ID. If coupon code ID value is available in this coupon code data, then we are going to populate the data. Coupon code dot this one, and you get data from this map, the respective map dot get off. So this is the syntaxes every day where we are writing. See, I just passed a key value to this map. I just passed a key to this map and it supplies the value. This is a reference field. Okay, this is a reference field. Now you are going to be populate all those products and gather into a list. So I just gather those data into a list. Okay, come out of for loop. Product to list dot is empty. Okay, you're going to do some update. You're doing some update. Save it. So it will update. Okay, it will update. So after completion of update, last time we have written a map stuff, right? Just copy. I just forgot to show you this email, but in this stuff we can show. Okay, so this is a coupon code. Coupon code batch. This is what we have been written. And now, as per the requirement, they said that this batch job should not run immediately. It should be run as per the time frame. Okay, we will give the time frame. Okay, we will give the time frame as per the time frame. So it has to be worked. So to do that one, we already seen for a scheduled jobs. See, we already seen a scheduled job, right? Okay. Similarly, you can implement the schedulable here directly. See, multiple interfaces. We have done that concept also. Multiple interfaces where we have done BNW. See, implemented multiple interfaces. Okay, the same concept, because I know we will get this time. Okay, so that's the reason only I have given a fundamentals by implementing multiple interfaces. It's your what we can say, it's your importance to do work on this or not. Okay, so now I just given a multiple interfaces here. So when you use this schedulable, definitely you will get a method. That method is nothing but a execute method. Double click on that, copy it. So generally, you can put it here. Make this as public. So void, you don't require system.execute, but you put the execute method here. Say in this class, you are having two methods as an execute. This is a finish method, this execute method, this is a start method. Here also execute, here also execute is there. But what is the differentiation means? This is a batchable context, this is a schedulable context. That is the differentiation. Okay. Now, you have to instantiate this batch job. How you run a batch job? Database dot execute batch, and you have to give your batch job name, and you have to declare a batch size. I'm just giving batch size as a 1, for example, because we are having only 3 records. That's the reason I just given it as a 1. Now save it. See, this is execute method which I have been written, and it is going to execute this batch job. See, within this only I have been written, right? Now I want to schedule this job. Whenever you schedule that job with respect to that time, this execute method will execute it. Whenever this execute method will execute it, it executes the batch. Okay, whenever it executes a batch, it brings the data from the coupon code and it supplies to the execute method. Execute method will iterate. It brings only those coupon code related products and it will be associated, and we are updating the product, and later it will send an email for us. Okay, so let's go and find out the time cron expression. So cron marker. So still the coupon codes are not available here. Even though I wrote a batch job, still the coupon codes are not available here. Okay, IDs are available, but that object is not associated here. If the object is associated, I can apply the discount. Okay, that is not populated here. So through your batch job, you are populating these values. Now let me go to the marker. So daily, what is the time right now? It's I'll associate it with 10:21. It's 10:21 every day. So this is the format. You copy this format, come here, go to the anonymous window. How you will schedule a batch job? System dot schedule. Here you give to give the batch name. I'll give the batch name as coupon code schedule. Here you to give the expression. I'll give the expression. Okay, here you need to give the batch job name. So 10:21, execute. So it is executed. That batch job will be applicable here. If you go here, jobs, schedule jobs. So it is scheduled at 10:21. We run at 10:20. So let us see. 2 more seconds. 1 second. Yeah, done. Now reload this one. So it is started. So your schedule job has been started. Whenever the schedule job has been started, okay, it comes here. It will start. See, it will start your batch job. Okay, it goes to the start method and it goes to the execute method. Then it goes to the finish method. Now come here and check your Apex jobs. See, that batch job has been started and completed also. 3 batch jobs it took. Okay, 3 batch jobs it took. Again, it is scheduled for tomorrow. Now, let us go and find it out your products. Earlier, we don't have a value here. Now, let me reload. See, the values are available. Okay, if you go and open each and every product, each and every coupon code, you can see the associated products. See, these products are associated. So this is done in a scheduled manner. So not only calling a batch jobs directly on the real time, you can also in a real time, we are going to be schedule the batch jobs. So like this. So we have been scheduled the batch job. This scheduled batch job will run every day and it will update the coupon codes onto the respective products so that discount will be applicable. See, for this product, when you're associating, 10% discount will be applicable. This is what your system has been done. So when I show you the code for you, what I have been written. So this is a piece of block where you are bringing the all coupon data. So this is a piece of block where you are executing the stuff. Okay, executing the stuff. It brings all the coupon codes and you prepared a map like coupon code external ID with the coupon code ID. So based on this external ID, because this external ID is a common in coupon code and product. ఆ రెండిట్లో కామన్ ఉంటుంది, దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని ఈ ఐడి పాపులేట్ చేస్తున్నాను. So these are common in this. So that's why I just took that data and I just updated here. So and finally, we will get an email message. So let us check whether I got it or not. See, earlier I got a contact badge job. Now I got a coupon code badge job. When I click on this, see, this is a message. I just provide a simple message for you. Okay, not more than that. So that means an email also will be sent in. Okay, so this is what the real time what we have been done, and we have another asynchronous process is also available. So that is nothing but a Qubel Apex. We'll see that in the next session in the Qubel Apex. So tomorrow I'm going to take a session for you. That session at 10 a.m. Okay, that session is at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So that is like 45 to 1 hour session. So we will discuss about the interview procedure. Okay, how the interviews will ask the questions and how we need to be answered it, how meaningfully we have to answer it, how to maintain a friendly environment irrespective of that the complexity level. So forget about your fearness and all these things we will discuss. Like we'll see how to crack the interviews. Okay, so I'll take like 40 to 1 hour minute session. So please be prepared tomorrow 10 a.m. So meanwhile, go through this video one more time and try to finish up these badge jobs. Okay. So for the next session where we are connected technically, we speak about the Qubel Apex. Still asynchronous only we are working. Okay. So once the Qubel Apex is done, we will write some test classes, test methods for the triggers, Apex classes and badge jobs. Okay. For asynchronous process, we will write test classes. Once we completed with the test classes, you please prepare your resume and send it to me. Okay, because we have been completed all the backend coding stuff. Okay, then later we were migrating to the UI part. So we will touch on UI on 25th. We'll touch on all these weeks coming next weeks, all are UI related stuff. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 2 3 4 4 sessions. I will take it on the visual force page because not required to concentrate more on visual force pages. Instead of that, we will put more concentration like 10 to 15 sessions on lightning. Lightning is different. Okay, lightning is different, and later we'll put 10 sessions on 6 hours time on integrations part. Okay, so lightning is important, integrations are important here for us. Okay, but once you completed a test classes, you please prepare your resume and send it to me, because almost like 90% of code has been, course has been completed. Okay, in the backend stuff. So once you completed all the test classes means 90% is completed. Remaining 10% is only flexible with UI. 5% is UI and 5% is integration. Okay, yeah, that's what. So please be concentrate, please be focused, and do some work. If you have any questions, post me in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so I'll post this video immediately. Go through this one here. Thank you guys.